Have you ever caught a movement in the corner of your eye when looking in the mirror? A flicker, a shadow, something that doesn't quite match your own motion? For me, it started subtly. I'd be brushing my teeth, and for a split second, my reflection's hand would seem to move just a fraction faster than mine. I'd blink, shake my head, and blame it on being tired. It was just a trick of the light, right? But it kept happening. Every night, the delay grew more noticeable. It went from a flicker to a full, undeniable lag. I'd raise my arm, and a full second would pass before my reflection copied the movement. My heart would pound in my chest. I tried different mirrors, the one in the hallway, the dusty one in the attic, even my own phone screen. It was always the same. This thing, this copy of me, was out of sync. It was like watching a video with a bad connection, except the video was my own life. I started to dread the night. I'd avoid looking at any reflective surface after sundown. I covered the bathroom mirror with a towel. I'd walk through my house with my eyes fixed on the floor. It felt ridiculous, like I was the main character in a low-budget horror movie. My friends would have laughed. "You're just stressed," they'd say. But this was more than stress. It was a cold, creeping certainty that something was fundamentally wrong. Then came last night. I couldn't avoid it forever. I had to wash my face. My hands were shaking as I reached for the faucet. I forced myself to look up, to face whatever this was head-on. As I stared into my own terrified eyes, my reflection stood perfectly still. It didn't mimic me. It just watched. The silence in the room was deafening, broken only by the drip, drip, drip of the faucet. And then, it did something new. Something that wasn't a delay, not a lag. Its lips, my lips, slowly curled upwards into a wide, deliberate smile. It was a smile I had never made before. It wasn't happy. It wasn't friendly. It was cold, knowing, and utterly terrifying. My own face remained frozen in shock, but the man in the mirror was smiling. He looked pleased. I stumbled back, my breath catching in my throat. The reflection held its grin, its eyes locked on mine. And in that chilling moment, a single, horrifying thought echoed in my mind. Which one of us is the real reflection? Thanks for watching. If you enjoy stories that explore the unsettling and the strange, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more content. Stay curious and maybe don't stare into the mirror for too long tonight.